Hey everyone, it's Quest. Today we're going to be doing a fun build based on the TV show that's taking the world by storm, Squid Game. Now me myself, I did enjoy the show, but it is not for kids, so please talk to your parents before watching. Now coming up are all the materials that we're going to be using for this build, plus the dimensions for the lower level. Once you've had time to look at all these, we can get going. So starting with this bottom level, we're going to go ahead and create the basic shape of all three of the levels all the way up to the third level. Now starting on this bottom row, we're going to go ahead and create a frame that's going to make it easier to place everything else on top of it. Now the front and back of this are going to be a 10 by 9 square, and the left and right side are going to be an 8 by 9 square. Now the even numbers are your width and the 9 is your height. So let's go ahead and create this frame and then we can add the rest in a second. With the main frame done, it makes it super easy to add the squares around the outside. Now for each one of these squares, we're going to be filling them all completely in, and then we're going to move to the top and fill that completely in. Once we're done with that, we got a little more to do on the top before this shape is completely done. Like we said before, we're going to go ahead and fill all of these completely in. Like I said earlier, we got a little more to do here on top. Now the first thing we're going to do is we're going to count out 3 blocks here and we're going to make a 2 by 2 hole. Now this hole is where we're going to be putting our ladders to get up and down this tower. These lanterns here are just a really cool connecting point for each of our shapes, and they actually kind of look cool and give us some light in the process. Now that we're done with our first shape, we can go ahead and move on to the second one. Now we're going to speed this up because it's literally just a box that's 8 by 10 by 9. Now the top row is going to be brown, and don't forget to do the 2 by 2 hole in the middle so we can get up and down our tower. Just like the bottom level, we need to add a couple more things here on top, like the lanterns, to finish off this base shape. Boom, that's our second level done. Now to move on to the top and final layer. Now we're speeding this one up again because this is exactly the same shape as the bottom level. But the only difference is on top, we don't need that hole anymore because we're not going up any farther. So just do the exact same dimensions as we did on the first level, and then we'll continue from there. As you'll see, the top level is not in the ground like the bottom level, so we can't just leave the bottom part flat. We need this to look more like the actual helmet. So we're gonna add these black concrete blocks and red concrete blocks around the bottom part so it gives it that more rounded look like the actual helmets do. And there you go, the basic shapes for the entire tower. Now we need to add the decorations on the outside so they actually look like who they're supposed to look like. We're going to start on the bottom level with the triangle guard. As we move up to the middle, it's going to get a little more complicated because we're actually trying to create that super creepy scanning doll. Just follow along with me here block by block and I'm sure you'll get through it. But if you do get a little lost or fall behind, just go ahead, rewind the video and catch on up. And we're going to end this all off by doing the square guard at the top. That is the entire outside complete. Good job, everyone. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to come around to the back of the bottom level and create our entrance. Then we're going to take some lanterns and we're going to place the lighting for every single level. And then we're going to also place some blocks in the middle and some ladders so we can actually, get up and down our tower. Now, the reason we're doing the lanterns right now is it'll save us some time when we're doing the inside decoration, and it will also actually give us some light to work with. Just like in my other videos, there's no real reason to talk over the inside decorations. Now, you can totally follow along with me and make it look exactly like I have it, or you can make it look like something you want it to be. Just be creative, go crazy. Now, I did want to talk about this middle level. Now, I personally don't see a lot of gardens in towers like this. Now, I know it's not a lot of food, but I think it's really fun to see an actual garden in a tight space just like this. You know, you can never go wrong with a little privacy in your bedroom. And with that last painting, we are completely done with this build, everyone. I really enjoy doing these special theme type builds. If you like seeing these, please let me know down in the comment section. And if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button, but don't forget to turn on those notifications so you miss none of our future builds. And until next time, everyone, I'll catch you later.